Und Linksmann, der Norweger, der versucht hier, die thermisch auszulüften, die sich langsam zusammenbraut hier, westlich vom Eisberg. Schaut nicht mehr so schlecht aus. Meine Damen und Herren, ja, da wird nichts approbiert, auch der Rennleiter ist hier.
Look at me, when I'm flying it. Oh really? I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I'm going to the Duckstone.
Duckstone? Did you see it?
Yeah, I know it's a bomb out, right?
Yeah. You and I. Hey, buddy.
Alright, anyone got anything special to say? Pretty exciting start this morning.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was really quick.
Dobbo has been so keen today. Him and James are fighting it off the lawn. When I got up from down there, I was very low on this point below us. This is the weakest climb. Sometimes it's zeros and sometimes it's like sink. And I'm only now at the height of launch. James is with me. I'm not sure where Dobbo got to. He's probably at the Duckstein by now. I didn't see him get up real high. And Carl and Marcus were still on launch waiting for their chicken lunch. But I don't know what they're doing. Probably waiting given the conditions at the moment. Anyway, I'm still flying. I better concentrate. I don't know who this poor bastard is. Oh, looks like that's it. I wonder what I'm going to do now.
As it turned out, all save Andrew loitered around Marcus's car until he offered us a lift. Andrew was chasing XAlps pilots towards the Duckstein. We eventually picked him up before finding a guest house to stay. The next morning we drove into the next turn point, the Grossglockner. Okay guys, this is Australian XAlps.
This is how you do it, the silly buggers. Walking in the rain. Not for me.
And there's 4 people in the back here. And it's quite comfortable actually. It's more comfortable than it looks. I persuaded the others to spend a night in an alpine hut, and the next morning we had a look at the Grossglockner itself. The wind was howling, and as I raced back to catch the others, I was shocked to see Kriegel flying.
This must be Kriegel.
He was pushing to cross the Alps to position himself post-Föhn. After hesitatingly deciding not to fly, we spent the night at the next turn point in the Dolomites. The next day it was snowing. We got back in the car and drove past half a dozen marmoladas before reaching Canazai. That night the locals told us, we have good thermals here.
Here we are above Canazai. And Andrew's just screamed out in delight. He's got a nice little climb there. Marmalada behind. Starting to get up. Marmalada, Canazai, Andrew. This peak is probably the next one we'll fly to. Some 5 peaks on the Austrian border to the north. Woo! What's going on here? It's hard to get an idea of scale, this is so massive. Oh, no. Have to make a decision whether I go back to land on the grass there or I top landed, and it looks like Andrew might come in to do the same. Hey buddy! Hey. He did explore around there a bit, around the other side of that a bit before. Maybe he's not landing. I know he's thinking about it though. and go to quick flight to just go down the hill a bit.
I mucked around for a bit, but eventually walked back to the normal launch. I got off just a few minutes too late.
Well, the others have got up. Shit, where are they now? They got up over here though. It's actually coming over the back. All to do forwards. We'll give it a go, I guess. With big ears on. Goodness knows why.
I was the most prepared with nice thick gloves, but I found out later that while I was trying to get away from this knob near launch, the others, with their freezing hands, were high around the marmalade.
Marcus. Carl's up there. Carl's down there and so is James. I want to go high. There's Andrew. Up there. That might even be Chris. James and Carl have just landed. And Andrew there and Chris is behind. Alright, I'm coming for you. Oh, I missed ya.
Only by a foot or so.
Oh yeah, slack though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
I couldn't get any awesome climbs.
After an illegal swim, we checked the XAlps live tracking in Murano before reaching the Swiss border.
How's it feel, mate? Switzerland really is the place to be, I think. Look at this, we got a little bit of blue sky.
Speaking romance, we're pretty good at romance already.
Yes, Bundi Nick.
The next turn point was near the VIP resort town of St. Moritz, Piz-Palou.
That's as high as we wanted to be. I think that looks like Piz-Palou right there. Definitely.
It could be your mum.
Finally, Andrew got us out of town and onto a chairlift.
There's Marcus out the front. Carl and Lucas got to climb. They launched around the corner. This is a bit shallow, this launch, but it faces the wind. I've just had a bloody awful tangle, but sort it now. Not if I want to launch. Shit. There we go, it's alright. It's quite a shallow launch! They actually aren't paragliders. Oops. I sort of realised it as I was shouting. Yeah, anyway, shower up there towards Italy. And St. Moritz is down that valley. See the airport there? Starting to get really alpine. I was thermaling with Marcus until just before. It's looking really alpine up here. Spotted Andrew down there, and I think Carl's with him up the head of the valley. So yeah, they're not too far away. Top landable up here, but I'm quite enjoying flying at the moment. And those showers, I don't know how they're going to spread. Looks pretty good apart from that one shower. More video, Marcus over the back there. The sun's out and it looks pretty. Carl's got something down there, he'll probably join me soon, especially if I'm mucking around. There's a bloke on top of that cliff. I've just landed here, a spur south of where we launched. change the card and have a bit to eat and take a leak. Right, back in business. These cows are just lazily chewing away while they watch me fly by. Not even interested.
At this point I suspected the others may have landed. The valley wind was picking up and I wondered if it was time to call it a day. I decided to top land and find out what was going on.
Beautiful. Well, I just spotted a kiteboarder on the lake over there, so it might be time to go and land.
After we pulled ourselves away from the celebrities and summer eats, we drove off through the night. The next morning, Andrew and I rose early to find a launch before the weather deteriorated.
This is not easy. Well, not ideal, but it worked. Cheers, mate. Have a good flight too. Won't be going anywhere except down, I think. So yeah, we went up this cable car last night. Asked about a hotel at 10:15 at night or even later. Went up this car and stayed at that cabin. Ideal. Beautiful. And we just walked up this ridge this morning. Bumpy wingtip tuck.
I remember the air was swirling around in here. Ground speeds and drifts would change from time to time.
Well, it's pretty crazy, really. Now it's blowing into the cirque. I'm going to get out of here, it's too fucking tricky. Looks like Andrew's going to as well. I'm not sure what Andrew's doing. We're a bit like sitting ducks. Nice one! Woo! Marcus down there holding the flag. Hey? Oh, you're joking. What's going on here? Oh, no, I haven't touched the ground. I got it! I got it!
On the way to Zermatt, we tracked down Kriegel, resting during his airspace penalty. We spent the night at the Hotel de Trift. Next turn point, Matterhorn. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the camera rolling as we thermaled high and crossed towards the Matterhorn. After top landing, we flew again, but I couldn't get very high.
Flyby! Is there room for one more? Andrew's got it good, he's up there, but it's a bit rough here in the valley wind. Here we go, this is the valley we went up last night, from Zermatt below, past the Edelweiss Hotel, and up to the Hotel de Trift, which is just that pink building in the back there. Nice glacier above it, and today is shaped up to be a lot better than we might have expected given the snow this morning. Andrew's up there, the Matterhorn showing itself with a bit of icing on it. Looks like Andrew's coming to join me. I can't believe we're the only ones we can see here.
We later found out that a couple of hours earlier, Kriegel had flown beneath us after tagging the Matterhorn turn point.
I'm going to put some gloves and my balaclava on. Beautiful. Trying to go off here. The wings shaking a bit. And maybe I am too. Carl's flying over to join Andrew down there. It's from the other side of the valley. Chairlift. It would be cool if we all got up together. I want to go closer to this Matterhorn again. Oh yeah! Mate, you got another 2,000 metres to climb! A bit of clouds spilling over from the west. Matterhorn's still clear. Beautiful. Carl's working his way up. Andrew's gone on glide. He yelled something to me but I didn't quite hear him. The launch is just up there, really. Yeah. The bloody hole in the top of my wing, it's new, I don't know exactly when it happened. Going into land down there, fingers are a bit cold and I haven't managed to get up. It's a shame. I'd really like to get on the side of the Matterhorn, it would be unbelievable, but I could be still in this space for a while, I don't know. It's a bit windy, eh? That was fun, eh? There was money in there! Oh!
Next turn point, Montblanc. James and I elected to walk from Argentière to Brevant launch and arrived a little late.
Argentière, just in view there where we stayed last night. And the other four, who knows where they are, maybe they've started going cross country. Or maybe they've bombed out and they're coming back up. It was light before. A lot of pilots are going down. Seems pretty decent now though. Just looking at some climbers on here. Nice crack. This is quite good lift. I'm thinking maybe I should have launched earlier, but it is a low cloud base. And the hands do get cold after a while. So, yeah, it'd be nice to know where Andrew and Carl and Chris and Marcus were. Three of them have got radios, but I don't have one.
As it turns out, they were chasing Kriegel.
Some nice views, eh? The front's just there and I'm just cruising, light lift. Oh, mostly straight lining this flight. Well, pushing on more than usual. A bit like that time I flew around Lake Annecy. The half-bake thing. See if I can get these guys photo. Bonjour, hello! Je parle un peu. Bonjour is straight ahead of me, I might as well glide straight over. Well, I'll try and get up here if I can. Officially left my valley. First cross country of this year, in terms of leaving your valley. It's a nice glide across this valley. And pretty uneventful, and I've just spotted a glider up there. Good. Not one of our guys, but still good to have some company. That is nice. Goes to show, I've got no idea what's going on. Scared now with all these trees. Bit of lift before, but I'm still going down. I'm in. Landed. Nice spot.
Carl and Andrew found Kriegel that day and chased him up past La Contamine. The next day we went up that way for one last walk and fly near Joli.
It's a beautiful launch here on the Col de Joli. Montblanc, but clouds are pretty low. I thought I'd at least glide over since it's flyable. Wouldn't be nice walking over here. Sun's out. Oh, what to do? Wait to see how they do, I think. Could be a long time until we get to Annecy. Okay, both is down that valley. It's actually coming up the other side of the ridge, but I've decided I want to fly on this side. Might get some thermals out the front, otherwise I'll land in the valley. I'm going to try forward. Sink, shit. Best idea I've had. It's pissing away my height. Possibly up to 200 metres, but I think I'm in front of the valley wind now. That should be a bit better. Another paraglider out the front there, eh? It's orange, there's a chance it could be Carl, but I don't know, no idea. Gorge. Work the spare a bit. Sweet, I've got a companion. Landed, maybe I should do the same. Last few minutes I've only gained about 10 metres, but I am having fun. Now I thought I'd go and glide. I don't know if I'm too impatient, but I could have lost it again easily too. So I'm crossing the valley now with speed bar, hoping to catch some valley wind and sunshine slopes over here. There's a lot of high tension lines and a gorge down there, so good thing to cross it early. Shit. Up there's where Cowshit Pass, where I camped with Alex a couple of years ago. It was a bit higher, but it could be worse.
Carl had landed up the valley and was hitching out. On his third lift, he saw me on the side of the road, and we went together to Annecy.
Annecy. Hitched here, which didn't take long at all. Then took the navette up the hill, which is quite a wait. And it's now 5:45. So I'm just going along here. Not really as high as it should be. Jeez, gradient party. Gradients everywhere. I'm not doing so well with the height thing at the moment. I haven't been here before. Tandem's doing well.
And this is how our version of the XAlps ended. What a great trip with great mates. We'll have to do it again sometime.